Fall Guys Mobile is finally releasing today, and no, this isn't clickbait. As of the 16th of August 2024 at 12 PM UK time, you can see a brand new event and newsfeed inside of the official Fall Guys game promoting mobile. It's a really cool event with some really cool rewards, plus by playing a few rounds on mobile you can get a really neat costume for free as well as a pickaxe inside of Fortnite. I really don't want to waste any of your time and I want to get this video done as fast as possible to bring even more Fall Guys content to you, so subscribe for that and let's dive in. So first let's talk about this free costume because it's very easy to get. All you have to do is download Fall Guys on your phone and qualify in 5 different levels, and that's quite literally it. No catch, just 5 levels from any show on mobile will put the Hollow Beam costume straight into your Fall Guys inventory. Then you can use it on any platform. This could be a couple games of Knockout or 5 rounds of Explore or a mix of the two, really just whatever you want. I'm unsure if custom lobbies count, so I'd recommend doing these in normal games. So yeah, this is very easy to get, but remember you have to do this on mobile. When you complete the challenge you can use the costume everywhere, but you have to play these 5 levels inside of Fall Guys Mobile. I'll talk about how to download it later because unfortunately it's not as easy as opening the Play Store on Android or the App Store on Apple, but don't worry, I'll help you out. So along with getting this costume, the same challenge will also award you with this Big Yeeter's pickaxe inside of Fortnite. So if you're a Fortnite player, this is definitely a really cool reward. I know I'm never unequipping this along with the pink plushie backpack, and if you don't play Fortnite, well, you still get the Fall Guys costume obviously. But wait, there's more. Fall Guys is getting a new event. This is called the Find Your Fall event, and you can play on any platform, whether it's PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, Android, iPhone or PC. Obviously this event is meant to promote mobile and get new or returning players in, but anyone can do it on any platform. The challenges aren't that hard, but they might be a bit grindy and they do need you to play quite a few different modes. There's 10 challenges in total, let's walk through them now before looking at the rewards. First is just 5 rounds of Explore, then 5 rounds in Knockout, then 5 rounds in duos or squads, then 5 rounds in solos, then 5 rounds in LTMs. Obviously you can do them in any order, I'm just going down the list. The other 5 challenges are a bit harder though. Play 35 rounds in Explore, play 35 rounds in Knockout, play 35 rounds in duos or squads, play 35 rounds in solos or LTMs, then last but certainly not least, play 200 rounds in any show. So yeah, definitely a bit grindy. The other 9 challenges will bring you to about 150 rounds, so the final challenge would just be about 50 extra. Remember, these are rounds and not games, so if you play a 5 round game in solos, that obviously counts as 5 rounds. So, okay, yeah, it's still a bit grindy, but this event lasts from the 16th of August all the way to the 3rd of September, so you do have 17 days to complete these 200 rounds. Each challenge gives you 100 points, besides the last one giving 500 because it's so difficult. 100 points will give you 1,800 kudos, 200 points will give you a sprite sheet pattern, 400 points will give you the 2,200 kudos for a total of 4,000, 600 points will give you the violet vortex colour, 800 points gives this adorable unicorn beanie upper, and finally all 1,400 points awards the perfection emote, which you can see this rookie being doing in the event render, so no need to 100% the event if you're not bothered about the emote, but I'm a completionist, so I'm ready to get grinding, I guess. There's also a bit of lore in this event. If you look at this render, you can see a bunch of past Fall Guys events and updates in the background, and you have Silent and Banana hanging out again. This is really nice to see because it's been over a year since we last got something like this, so maybe the Fall Guys lore is restarting. The description says, join us in exploring the Blunderdome and help Silent measure the best loved ways to fall. Tackle these challenges, earn rewards and find your favourite. So clearly the goal of the event is to make you play all the modes that Fall Guys has to offer so you can find your favourite, I guess. And maybe you'll have a new favourite because along with this event, LTMs are returning as the challenges hinted at. We have Finals Marathon from the 16th until the 22nd of August, then after that we have Squad Celebration returning from the 22nd to 28th of August, then Fall Ball Cup will come back from the 28th of August until the 3rd of September. I'm sure there's more LTMs after that, but that's what we have in files right now. Huge thanks to Fall Guys DB and FG Leaks and Info for all of this. So let's properly address the main point now. Fall Guys Mobile, it's here after years of waiting. It's beautiful. It's on the newly updated Epic Games Store app for Android and iPhone, as well as being on Alt Store for iPhone too. The gist of it is that anyone on Android can download the Epic Games app, which you can then download Fall Guys from, and on iOS you'll need to be in the European Union to either download Alt Store or also download the Epic Games app, and of course download Fall Guys from your app store of choice. If you're not in the EU or you're confused on how exactly to get it, don't worry, because I'm getting to work immediately after uploading this on an in-depth video on how to get Fall Guys Mobile no matter where in the world you live and no matter whether you're on Android or iOS. So make sure notifications are turned on, because I've got that and a huge amount of other Fall Guys content coming your way very soon. Hope you'll stick with me for all of it, and while you wait you can watch some of these videos on screen.